I was a student at the time of the West Side shooting.
My sister was the teacher that was shot in the school shooting.
At the time of the West Side shooting, we all just got a mass casualty call to the emergency room.
I was in algebra, Mr. Ramsey's class. No one knew what was going on. So we could see parents parking and running up to the school.
I had music that period, which I did not care for particularly. So when that fire alarm went off, we were all super excited. So we were goofing around, acting crazy, and just carrying on like kids. And we started hearing big bang noises, and so immediately, you're a kid. You're like, what is that? We're laughing. My friend and I thought it was fireworks. We were both like, oh my gosh, somebody's gonna be in such trouble. Had my fingers in my ears and took a step back. Something knocked me down, and so it felt hot, so I still assumed it was a firework. So when I stood up and I couldn't stand, and then I looked down and I saw all the blood, and I thought, oh, this is not fireworks.
I was actually at my parents' house visiting, and I heard ambulances, and then I got a call that something had happened at Westside. So I jumped in my car and came this way. Actually got on the scene. It was still crazy. I just remember running around asking for, has anybody seen Shannon? And I passed by Lynette Tedford first. I saw that she had been wounded, and I kept on going. I passed by Shannon thinking that's not her, and then I came back and it was her.
It was after lunch. We've heard that there was a shooting. We didn't know any details or anything like that. So we went in lockdown, and we slowly started getting information. Natalie Brooks' sister Bryn was in my class, and I remember they came and got her out of class.
Do you know the names of the children who were killed at the West Side shooting?
Paige Herring, Brittany Varner, Stephanie Johnson, and Natalie Brooks.
Was the teacher killed?
Shannon Wright.
The media was on campus for weeks trying to get interviews. The media was at funerals. A lot of people were angry that they were trying to mourn and they were trying to get their stories.
There was so much press in the area for a long, long time.
Like Oprah was calling, Montel was calling. Everybody wanted to talk to us.
We had all kinds of posters and everything from all the different schools around the area.
Actually, I received stuff in the mail daily. My hospital bed was full of Beanie Babies. Whole classrooms would send big posters, signed basketballs. I mean, there was always something coming in the mail.
I mean, it was just immediate, the cards and calls, and not just this community, but from all over the United States.
Going back in there, I think it affected me more at this age than it did when I was younger. For the most part, it feels like home, but just like that hall, and it does bring back those flashes. It's kind of like a bad dream, or if I didn't have the scars, I might not even believe it really happened,
It doesn't bother me going on campus. I mean, that's not the first thing I think of every time I get on campus.
I think about it every day. I mean, I'm here, I see, where she was and the last time I saw her. But yes, there's a lot of good memories too that I've replaced, not just replaced, but have built on top of that. That's good.
A lot of people ask me, why did you send your kids there? But
I think this sort of thing can happen anywhere.
they say the chances of it happening is like, getting struck by lightning. Lightning doesn't strike in the same place. Since it did happen, we probably have a better handle on how to prevent it from happening again.
Westside takes care of its students and its teachers and the community in such a way that I maybe don't quite see in a lot of the other surrounding school districts.